Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We're a nonprofit that uses radio control to get kids excited about math and science. We're doing a quick backyard bash with our Baseltek NX2 110 scale brushless monster truck. It's a two-wheel drive. It's also known as the HSP Grampus. Sometimes you'll see it misspelled Krampus. But it is a very wheelie, happy monster truck here. Because it is very wheelie happy. We actually used one of our Hobby Wing programmers. This is it uses a Hobby Wing ESC. So we used our programmer to dial down the punch. Factory stock was level 3. We dialed it back to level 1. Truck definitely doesn't put down power as well as a longer wheelbase truck like the Ruckus. It's more similar to a Stampede two-wheel drive in that it is just extremely wheelie happy when under brushless power. Now it lacks foam in the tires as well, which definitely hurts in the handling department. Got a pretty slow servo as well. I'm stuck here. But, you know, there's a lot of things that we're willing to forgive here for the price of the truck. And we got this on sale for $79, $79.99. And it had free shipping as well from monoprice.com. I think even when it's not on sale, I think it goes for $110. So definitely a lot of bang for the buck, as the brushless motor and ESC alone will cost at least $50. So you can think of it that way. You're getting a whole lot of truck for your dollar, but you also get what you pay for. I'm wondering how some heavier Pro lines would do on this truck. Better tires, definitely. Tires make a huge amount of difference. And that extra weight in front will probably help with the wheelies as well. Probably look into adjusting the shock fluid as well. There didn't seem to be much in the shocks. Definitely we need to give this truck a more thorough once over. But just know what you're getting into if you're looking at getting this truck. The pros and cons. Parts availability may be another thing. Now this truck is actually, the chassis is identical to the Helion Conquest MT. The radio is a little bit different. It uses 8 AA batteries, unfortunately, in this Fly Sky radio. Or Fly Sky clone or whatnot. It was funny because the receiver is identical to the other Fly Sky receivers that we have, but didn't have a label on it. We'll actually try to bind that with our Fly Sky GT3B transmitter. The casing is identical though. Now, the thought did cross our mind of swapping in the chassis from the Conquest SC, the short course version of this truck, just to give it that extra, or that longer wheelbase, right? A couple extra inches, millimeters in that wheelbase. Much the same premise behind our Slash two-wheel drive monster truck, right? Using a short course truck with larger monster truck tires. And that was a huge improvement over the Stampede, which was also a wheeling machine and a brushless power. So that's an option if we decide to consider, or you may decide to consider as well. Better handling truck. Just bounced right off the body there, back onto its feet. Pretty much the only other hobby grade truck in this price range that's of similar spec would be the ECX amp. And this, yeah, I don't know, this is a tough one if you had to decide between the two. The amp doesn't have foam-filled tires either. They're smaller tires. The amp is brushed versus this truck is brushless, so a lot faster, a lot more efficient. But I do have to hand it to the amp for being a better handling truck. The amp won't be able to pull wheelies like this though, so it really depends on what you like. The other thing about the amp is that it has an integrated receiver and ESC, electronic electronic speed control, so upgrading it would be a lot more difficult than upgrading this truck, which actually comes with a pretty decent brushless system already, as we mentioned earlier in this video. Body is rubbing a bit on the front. And the body is set on the highest body post, so we'll have to figure out something there. But let us know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.